All right, welcome back, everybody, to Heat Gaming. My name is Senshi.
I'm your host, Red Baron.
And my name is Tricky Dicky. This week, we want to talk about, real quick, in honor of Stefan Karl Stefansson. I hope I said that right. He just passed away, yesterday, I want to say? Or was it 2 days ago now?
Monday.
Was it Monday?
Yeah. Or Tuesday, August 21st.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, there you go. For us, that was yesterday, right?
Yeah, but just so...
Yeah,
time-wise.
Yeah, we're recording this a little bit ahead of time, but we just wanted to have a little moment of silence for him. The internet's been blowing up about it. There's actually a petition to put a statue of him in his hometown. If you want to check that out, you should definitely sign that.
Yeah, it's at r/dankmemes at Reddit.
Oh yeah, on Reddit. And obviously everybody's pushing to donate to your favorite cancer organizations and whatnot. So
yeah,
I just want to start with a quick moment of silence for him. All right. So started to start the podcast on such a low note, but that's just something that just happened, and I wanted to mention that first and foremost, because he's always going to be number one.
Yeah, numero uno.
That's right, numero uno.
Yeah. So, well, let's just get started, I guess. How's your week, Red Baron?
Well, pretty easy week. I got CPR certified.
Woohoo!
So
Nice. There you go.
I can get out there and save lives if I feel like it. But
Nice.
you know, as Stefan Karl Stefansson, taught us, all life is precious, so I should probably save everybody's life.
There you go. That's a good way to do that. Perfect. How'd that go? How was the CPR class?
Oh, it was super easy.
Is it really?
Like the instructional videos,
Mm-hmm.
are pretty comical.
Really?
Just because of the fact that they use real people, right?
Okay.
And there's there'll be an old man, and he'll have a stroke, and he'll get on the floor, and it'll cut really quick, and they switch him out for a mannequin.
That's funny.
And then they do
that's
everything
weird.
on a mannequin, but they pretend it's the same guy.
Right.
And I'm just like, dude, I can't take this seriously.
That's kind of weird.
I
yeah.
wouldn't.
Dang.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Huh. And you have to do it. I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
actually
They
try
gave
it
me
out
mannequins.
on a
They gave
mannequin and
me
stuff.
baby mannequins as well.
Wow. Dang.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I feel a little bit safer hanging out with you now. That's awesome.
Yeah. So if you ever need mouth to mouth.
Nice. There you
I'll
go.
come to you.
What else you do? That it?
Yeah, I mean, and then we played a couple games. We played Lovers and we played Doom together.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
So
Lovers in a dangerous space time.
Yes, just
I
to
feel
clarify that.
Yeah, let's not shorten that one. Let's say the whole title on that one. Yeah, we did get that on Switch, so we're probably gonna stream that at some point because that game is pretty fun.
It's so fun.
Nice. What'd you do? I know you played that too. We all played that together when we got it, but
Yeah, definitely. Been trying to kind of jump from different games. I definitely updated Overwatch because I told you I haven't touched Overwatch in a while.
nice. You got the summer
The
games,
summer
stuff that I
games.
did and stuff. Nice.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
pretty fun. Definitely miss Overwatch for sure.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has. I remember that was the only game I touched for months.
Yeah.
And then
No, that was the
just
same
Fortnite
way.
blew up.
Yeah, I've been playing Overwatch since launch, and I used to play it like crazy, and now I just don't. It's kind of sad,
Yeah.
but Nice.
I'll get back into it.
yeah, there you go.
What about yourself?
I did play more Overwatch. I've been trying to get those loot boxes because I
Mhm.
like the summer stuff. I've been playing a ton of Hollow Knight because whenever I'm on the Switch, I can't not play it. It's really addicting.
Is it?
It keeps getting deeper than I expected.
Dang.
Every time I get to something new, the story just gets deeper and it gets more exciting, and I'm like, wow, this is really cool, really well done. I'm understanding why people freak out about it so much because it is a good game.
Yeah.
But other than that, on my PlayStation, I finished God of War finally. I beat it.
finally.
I already knew the ending because I watched people play it on YouTube before I even had a PlayStation, but I did beat it anyway, so that was cool. It's a pretty neat ending. I don't know if you guys know much
Yeah,
about
I know. I beat it as well.
Oh yeah, so it's pretty sweet. And then now that I'm done with that, I'm finally starting Nier Automata. I started it already a little bit ago, but I didn't get very far but now I'm trying to like actually get through it.
What is that? I've never heard of that. Is that a PlayStation game?
Yes. Yeah, It's a
Okay.
PlayStation. I think they ported it to PC, but it was like a bad port. Like it doesn't run well.
Mm-hmm.
But I got it on PlayStation. It's kind of hard to explain. It's from a Japanese studio that makes like story games, but like kind of unique storytelling ways of doing things. Like the game director, his name is Yokotaro, and he wears this giant mask all the time, like he's a DJ or something. And he's a pretty unique character, but the game itself is pretty sweet. It's like androids fighting machines, because those are different things.
Mm-hmm.
But the androids are basically just like hot girls in like heels and like fancy dresses and stuff. It's
Nice.
it's weird. It's honestly funny. They've asked him like why he makes his characters that way, and he's just like, I like girls. So he's pretty honest
Simple
about it.
answer.
But it's a unique story still, because what I've heard is you have to play it like 3 times to get the full story. Like when you beat it and then you start it again, it's different. And you have to play it 3 times to get like everything. So
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I've heard a lot of good things, but I've tried to not spoil it, so I'm getting into it myself right now. That's probably the biggest thing I'm doing. Big on the story games, man. That's like
Yeah, man.
that's all I like anymore.
I'm really big into story games as well, just because I'm just really terrible at playing. But like, if there's a good story involved, then all right, I'm down. I'll suffer. I'll make everybody.
That's better than like playing something online.
Yeah, I'm terrible online. So
That's funny.
Like, I'm just gonna stick to my own solo story. See everything.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that stuff. Well, cool. Was that pretty much everything we did this week?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, let's move on to our most popular segment, the Fortnite updates. Do you know anything cool about Fortnite right now, Alexis?
The biggest thing I mentioned, let me pull it up right here really quick. It's supposed to be coming, I believe, by Thursday. So by the time, we publish this, it's already going to be out. But it's going to be called Rift to Go.
Oh.
So if you guys know, you guys are able to use Rifts to kind of portal yourself out of maybe situations, or maybe to beat the circle. Well, now they're adding an item, and I think it's going to be, it'll obviously take one of your slots.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people there's like 2 different stories to it. A lot of people are like, oh, you can use it multiple times, or it's just like a one occasion
time
type of thing.
Okay.
Which makes more sense to me, because I think if you can rift out of situations every single time, that'd just be too annoying.
Yeah.
So I think once, as an emergency, okay, I get it. So it'll basically give you the chance to either portal yourself out of there or get the high ground, which is going to be pretty cool. I think that's
How do rifts work right now? You said you can use rifts.
Yeah,
at
so
the moment?
Yeah, so there's random rifts all over the map. You yourself, or if you're in a squad team, you guys can use it, but you guys have to use it in a very like fast pace, because it'll just disappear.
Oh.
So once it disappears, you can never use it again. It's gone. So that's one cool thing about it.
Oh, weird. Okay.
We usually use them to kind of beat the circle. Like we'll loot and we notice the circle's really close, and we notice there's a rift, so we don't worry about it, because we'll just take the rift afterwards.
Okay. On the one that you can keep, basically, do you think you can control like where it goes, or how is that going to work, do you think?
So basically the rift will just shoot you up in the air, and it'll let you glide down. Essentially. So yeah, essentially you can choose where you want to go.
Oh, okay. So it's just like a launch pad then, right?
Yeah, essentially.
It just kind of puts you up in the air. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Huh. Well, that'll
So I
be
think
neat.
that's gonna be a cool thing. It's gonna give people more ways to strategize in the game. So
Yeah,
we'll see how
and
that
that
goes.
should be live as of people listening to this, I assume you said?
Yes, it will be live.
Okay, solid. Let's see, other than that, I also heard that the PvE mode, they're going to make that free soon. I've heard rumors about that. Have you heard about that?
I haven't.
The like save the world mode or whatever it is?
Yeah, I've heard of that mode. I mean, obviously you have to pay for that.
Yeah, I've heard that they're going to make it free. Let me see. Because I'm pretty sure it's just a rumor, but there's a reason. They mentioned like Epic Games said they were going to eventually, but never said when. But we're thinking that it's gonna be pretty soon, like in the next couple of months.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I don't remember why, but I think somebody like leaked the fact that it might come out.
I've always wanted to try it. Like, it seems cool, but then I was like, I don't want to pay for it.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
like,
That's exactly.
I think that's why
my thing.
everybody's not buying it either.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't pay for it, but it would be interesting to do. You know,
to check it out
if it was free, because it looks like a cool mode, and I think it might help us understand like the whole building mechanic in the first place.
Yeah,
because that's what it's for. They made it for this game mode. And then they just happened to make a battle royale, and that's the part that blew up, you know?
Exactly.
But they meant to make it like this. So I would be curious in playing that. If it does become free, we should definitely hop on.
I'll definitely hop on for sure. If it is.
Yeah, I know. That'd be sweet. So they think it might be like this coming season. They might make it free. Then the other cool thing, I thought it was kind of cool anyway. Data miners were going through the files like they do and noticed that tvOS was listed on one of the operating systems, which is the operating system for Apple TV. So I don't really know how Apple TV works, but apparently they're going to try to put Fortnite on it. So that's kind of cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess you can hook up a controller to it, I assume.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've never used the new Apple TV, so I don't know how it works.
Essentially, I mean, it's kind of like the streaming. Like a Roku Fire Stick. So, I mean, if you just plug it in and you download Fortnite on the actual hub itself, because Apple TV allows anywhere from, I think, 32 to 64 gigs of storage. So, they'll probably just store it on there and save your files.
Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, I can't imagine, like, if it would have enough power or not, but that's pretty crazy.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about how that would work, honestly, but I guess if it can run games, then...
I mean, look at the Steam Link. Steam Link is one thing, and that works pretty good. So does the NVIDIA Shield.
Yeah, but those run off of something else, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I have a Steam Link, but it's because my PC's running in here that I can play games in a different room.
Yeah.
You know? The Apple TV seems like people that don't have a computer or anything will just be able to play it on the Apple TV, so I don't know. True. I don't know. Maybe it's more powerful than I think, you know?
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know enough about Apple stuff to be able to say it's good or bad, so
yeah, same here.
I just
not the
don't
biggest
know.
fan of Apple, so I don't bother really learning about it.
Yeah, same, but it's an interesting idea, and Fortnite's going everywhere. I mean, Fortnite's gonna be on more systems than freaking Skyrim at this point pretty soon. Jesus. So well, that's all I got for Fortnite. You got anything else, or do you know anything else, or Probably about it, right?
Yeah, that's probably about it.
Nothing
much
too
yet.
exciting, anyway.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, moving on from there, we're gonna get into Nintendo stuff, releases, rumors, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So, speaking of Nintendo, do you guys remember ever playing that Tanks game? Where, like, you would take turns, like, shooting each other.
Yeah.
And you, like, pick your weapons. Like, your ballistics and stuff.
Oh, was it, like, 2D?
Yeah, it was
like
2D.
It was, like, physics,
and then,
kind of?
Yeah, and then you're, like, in an environment. And you can also, like destroy the environment.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
So, Nintendo, actually, I think it's already out now.
It is.
Yeah, it's called Treadnoughts. And it's essentially the same thing.
But it looks nice, I assume.
Oh, it's a lot more interactive. Like,
it is.
Because instead of it being a turn-based situation, it's all going on at once.
Oh.
Like, you move, you can like almost like jump, like jetpack.
You can cannon yourself out of
there.
Yeah,
you can like canyon yourself out.
Huh.
There's even like islands or whatever in the middle of the map, like in the air.
Oh.
And you have gravity treads or whatever, and like you hook onto that.
Dang.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
It's the gameplay looks incredibly fast paced.
It is.
Really
it looks
fun.
really competitive.
Yeah, it looks really fun.
Local multiplayer, I assume,
yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to look into that. Huh. I think I would miss. I liked it being turn based when we played, because you're talking about the little, it was like a flash game or something.
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
it? Like on the computer.
Yeah, like old 2D.
Yeah, I liked it when it was
turn-based.
but this actually sounds pretty fun too.
Oh,
So,
I think it will be. From the gameplay I saw of it, it's gonna be pretty cool.
yeah. Dang, I'm gonna have to check that out. Do you know how much it is? Is it like a?
No.
It's like a kind of an indie game, I assume.
I think
right?
it's gonna be one of
Yeah.
those like $15.
Yeah,
ones.
probably kind of small.
$10 to $15.
Yeah, like what did we just get? Those 15 lovers in the
Yeah,
Dangerous Space
yeah.
Time was only $15. So, that's neat. I wanted to show you guys this thing. I don't know if you've heard of it. Have you seen the Mario Kart VR like arcades?
No.
So it's not in the U.S. unfortunately. I want to say it's in.
Japan.
I think so, and I think they're doing more in Europe in the future. But check this out. It's basically 4 seats with steering wheels and Vives just sitting there ready to go.
Dang.
And it's Mario Kart. There's actually a video of it. It's Mario Kart in VR, and I think it's really cool, obviously. But it also shows us that Nintendo is willing to do things in VR.
Yeah.
Remember
Which we talked about earlier.
Yeah, we
how-
talked about it like a week or two ago. But they always say like they don't want to, but like this exists, so this kind of helps me think that maybe it's possible, because that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, but would this be like available to the public?
Well, no, not right now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
is
think-
right now it's only in the arcade. It's just Mario Kart VR.
Yeah, I think
if
it's
you
going
have
to be
to
one of
go.
those Dave and Buster.
I mean,
type
they
of
already
things.
have it at Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
They have
it's not the VR.
Yeah,
but
I was
mean,
gonna say,
it's
do
the
they have-
Mario Kart?
no,
yeah, I know they have the Mario Kart.
they have the
but,
regular
like,
one.
As far as VR goes,
No, that's what I'm saying. Is like right now it's just in I think just Japan, and like I said, they're gonna have some more in like Europe and stuff.
Yeah.
Dang.
I don't know if it'll come over here or not,
They
but
better.
I think just the concept is cool, because it's Nintendo stuff in VR. We know it's not out of the possibility. You
That's
know what
true,
I mean?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe they will get into like home VR stuff, because
yeah,
we
'cause,
have Mario Kart 2, and it's like the most popular thing. you
It
know.
is.
yeah.
So, I don't know. I thought that was neat. Plus, I think that'd be really cool to try. I don't want to travel very often, but I think I would travel to try this out. I think it'd be really cool. So that was that. There's something else too I found. Oh yeah, they're thinking of bringing the new Super Mario Bros. U to the Switch. You remember that for the not the Wii, but the Wii U? Do you remember that game?
Yeah.
Or no? So they might be bringing that to the Switch. I think that'd be cool, because it's just a more classic Mario game that we don't really have on the Switch right now.
That'd be pretty cool.
I mean, we have Odyssey, which is obviously an incredible game, but this is more like regular Mario experience.
Yeah, more of a classic feel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So I think that'd be cool to bring to the Switch. That'd be nice. Other than that, I've also heard of Saints Row the Third
Yeah.
and Diablo 3 are going to be coming to the Switch pretty
I
soon.
heard that too. Yeah.
Neither of which have I played before, but I might now, just because they're on the Switch.
They're on
honestly.
the Switch. Yeah.
I've heard a lot of good things about Diablo, and I just don't know. Like, I don't even know what kind of game it is, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But I just know it's by Blizzard, and I love Overwatch. But in the trailer that I keep saying, because I watch a lot of YouTube, and it just keeps coming up all the time, it's local multiplayer. So
Okay.
Oh.
it might be sweet. Like I said, I honestly don't understand the game at all. I don't know what kind of game it is, but
Yeah.
in the trailer, 2 dudes play it on a Switch together, and I was like, that's cool. Maybe we should do that. Because I saw they show up to 4 people playing, so I was like,
Oh dang.
wow,
That'd be
okay.
pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe we should check that out. So, those are my cool Switch releases that are coming out soon.
For me, I mean, you know me, I got to bring those Smash back to Nintendo. So I
Heck
heard
yeah.
there is going to be a limited edition, possible limited edition, hopefully bundle.
Mm-hmm.
Which I mean, they did, I believe, for the Wii U, where you can get the game controller, the game itself, and the adapter. So essentially, they're going to do the same thing with the Switch version.
Oh, you mean the GameCube controller then,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so they'll be giving you, I think, if you get the bundle, you'll get the game itself. You'll get the GameCube controller with the Smash logo. So
Nice.
it's going to be a nice little thing. And the adapter to hook up all the GameCube
The
controllers.
GameCube controllers, nice.
And hopefully they do, because I mean that would kind of make it easier. Unfortunately, I already pre-ordered the game itself,
the regular version.
So I mean, if I get the bundle, I mean I'll just have an extra copy and maybe sell it or something. But
you could probably upgrade your pre-order, maybe.
I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Yeah, what'd you pre-order it on?
Best Buy.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I would just look into it, see if you can upgrade the pre-order. I bet you could.
Oh,
or just
that's true.
Just cancel one and just do another one. I bet
another
you.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, that'd be cool. That would be pretty neat, honestly, because I do want to get GameCube controllers.
Oh yeah, I already planned. Like I said, I want to get the adapter and 4 GameCube controllers.
Yeah. I want to get. Well, I don't, but I saw this other bundle that they are confirmed selling. It's Smash, but with the special edition Joy-Cons.
Ooh.
But see, I got really excited when I heard that too, and I was like, "Ooh, Joy-Cons that I don't have! I have to have them all." But then I found out that they're the neon pink, neon green. I was like, "Oh, I already have those."
Yeah,
I thought those.
Yeah.
I thought those were Splatoon colors. I don't know why they're still doing it, like limited edition for Smash. So
yeah, it's not so limited.
Yeah, that's really
not so limited now.
I got really excited about it, but then meh.
No, especially because
it is a good way for somebody to get a couple more Joy-Cons, though.
No, it's true, yeah.
So,
but with Smash, I mean, I personally like the experience with the GameCube controller a lot better.
Oh,
and
yeah.
in the competitive scene, that's what everyone uses. And I assume that the new Smash will probably online as well, like on the Wii U version.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually play with people online and kind of rank yourself.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully that's a thing, because, I mean, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
But with that said, it's another thing where it might be changing soon, but Nintendo is speculating that they're gonna have to do monthly subscriptions or yearly subscriptions to play online. So essentially, like an Xbox
thing.
and PlayStation. You know how PlayStation was getting hacked all the time just because no one was getting paid. You know, they weren't getting paid to do security on it.
Right.
And that's why Xbox was one of the better consoles at the time, just because
they had a reliable online service.
They did.
Yeah, Xbox Live has been pretty good for a long time.
Oh yeah. And so Nintendo, I think, just to make more money, obviously, but not only that, but to protect their servers, they're going to do that as well, but it won't be as expensive.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I heard that instead of like the $60 yearly subscription, it's actually $20 for a year, which is not bad at all.
Is that going to be... Do you remember last week when we brought up Nintendo Online with all the access to the classic games? Mm-hmm. Is that the same service? Because that's about the same price that we talked about for the other one.
Could be.
Because that'd be honestly pretty sweet.
Yeah.
If it's only like $20 and it's access to all those old games and online play for your new games.
Yeah. That wouldn't be a bad deal.
That's not bad at all.
No.
I don't have a problem with paying for that at all, honestly.
And I think just because the Nintendo Switch, it's not like a power beast, so a lot of people are not going to be usually trying to buy a Switch to do online gaming. They figured, we're not going to make it as expensive, which makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that's a pretty good way to do it, honestly. I think they're knocking it out of the park with that one.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even mind paying the $20 a year just to know that it's going to be secure gameplay. I'm not going to get hacked or my account or
exactly
all of that.
Yeah, I have no problem giving Nintendo my support because they do a lot of good stuff over there. I love Nintendo stuff like all the time. But I think I'll definitely do that. Right now, the only thing I really play online is Splatoon 2, but I mean, once I have Smash, I'll probably play things online more. And
for sure.
It would be nice to get access to all those classic games. If it is the same service, I'm definitely going to do it because that's just a big combo pack I can't say no to.
Exactly. And it's saying that it might be around mid-September, so it's going to be pretty soon. We'll see if that's true or not. It could be, might just be delayed, but we'll see when it comes and if it comes.
Okay, well, it's coming up. We'll see. I think that's all I have for Nintendo stuff specifically. Do you guys know anything else, or is that pretty much it?
I actually have one game that I kind of want to talk about. I think we talked about it a while ago, never in the podcast, but did you ever hear about the game Morphe's Law?
Morphe or Murphy's?
Morphe.
No.
You guys ever heard of it?
No.
What is it?
So basically, this is going to be a shooter game.
Is it Morphe's?
I think so. I don't think I'm saying it wrong. Morph, like as in you're morph, like you're transforming or.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is Morphe's Law. Oh yeah, so it's
stupid.
So it's like a play on words.
I thought you were just stupid.
Yeah, honestly, I thought you were saying it wrong,
guys. Thanks. God.
Okay, so
But-
Morphe's Law. I don't remember hearing about this at all.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, I
this
don't think
game
we
was
talked
like
about it.
there was like a little trailer of it a long time ago, but it was just a trailer. You know, people were like, "Oh, that'd be a cool concept." That they thought it was not coming out, but I think it's already going to be out soon, if not already.
Okay.
And basically, the way it works is, it says you can change your size on the fly in a 4v4 team fight that looks surprisingly fun. So basically, you can play in teams of 1 or 4, and the more you get shot, the bigger you get, or like the more you shoot, the bigger you get.
Yeah, isn't that But like, isn't it like where they shoot you is what gets bigger? Or is that, or am I thinking of a different game?
It might be, because this one I think I've seen it and you just get big overall, and so obviously you are a bigger hit target, but you also get an advantage. So I mean, and it seems like a really fun, just like fast-paced competitive shooter. It's not going to be like Call of Duty or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's a Nintendo version of it.
Seems kind of like silly and fun almost.
And yeah, exactly. And I was like, man, if this game really comes out, I'm definitely going to get it. So hopefully, if it's coming out soon, it's going to be a fun game for us to kind of play, since it is going to be local.
It does have local multiplayer? Nice. That was my next
4 players.
question.
So you can do 2, essentially, or you 4 can join an online match with other 4.
Okay. Wow, that's actually pretty neat. And it'll do up to 4 players split screen?
Yeah. So you can either do it all 1v1,
That's pretty
or
awesome.
you guys can do like 2v2 local, you know?
Right. Huh. That's awesome. Yeah, we should look into that. You said it's going to come out soon, or it's out already?
It might be. It says out today, so but I screenshotted this like a few days ago.
Yeah, whenever
so
the article was. Okay.
I didn't bother to check, unfortunately, just because I was too busy.
Yeah.
But hopefully I'm going to go to the eShop and see if it's out now, and if not, maybe by September or October it should probably be out.
Yeah, we should check that out. Dang. Well, that's cool. Alrighty. Well, I think we're good on Nintendo stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move off Nintendo to just general video game stuff. I didn't know we got a couple of stories here. I'm just going to jump the gun and go to the end because I really want to talk about the Overwatch Legos. Have you guys heard about these yet?
No.
What?
Oh, man. So, first of all, Overwatch and Blizzard has been announcing a lot of stuff. There's some, like, Gamescom or something going on right now.
Yeah.
Kind of a side note, but there's a new cinematic out right now. I watched it this morning. It's really cool. It's Diva. It's about Diva. It's nice.
I'm going to check it out.
It's really cool. I mean, Overwatch cinematics are done really well.
They are.
It's super cool. Check that out. I don't want to spoil it because it literally just came out. But one of the other things they announced were Overwatch Legos. So the only thing we've seen was this short little trailer where it's basically like not the loading screen, but like the hero select screen. So it's like 6 just empty hexagons with like the spinning circles and stuff, what I'm talking about? And then as the characters get picked, it's Lego versions of the characters.
What?
It's here, I'll pull up the article because it was 6 different people that we saw so far. So nothing's been super confirmed yet, but oh, dang it.
Hopefully they can make them like, the little Lego keychains you can buy.
Yeah. Oh, here it comes. So it started out like this. I'll actually just play it, see if it plays. And then it fills in, and you see their little Lego versions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's got there's a list of them, so I don't have to like figure it out.
Dude, that'd be cute. Imagine you can play in Lego form.
Yeah. So it's here. So it's Widowmaker, Reinhardt, Genji, Soldier, Mercy, and McCree were the ones that we saw. And that's all we know about, but this is literally all it showed was the 7-second trailer. But so that'll be kind of cool. I think Overwatch is getting a lot of merchandise stuff going right now. Because you remember, it was a good month ago, I want to say now, but do you remember we talked about the Nerf guns that they're going to make for Overwatch characters? So Overwatch is still cranking out stuff for money. It's crazy. Honestly.
They really are.
And they just released another cinematic, and at the end it still says Overwatch available now. They're still trying to sell copies, so I mean, good for them, I guess. It's pretty strong. I mean, they're the ones that make, World of Warcraft, and that's still making money.
Oh yeah, that's still making
so
a lot of money, actually.
So I just want to get that out of the way. That was my favorite story of the week. So that's that. Overwatch Legos. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out now.
Yeah, I think it'll be neat. So
I'm actually pretty excited for Jump Force.
Yes.
So you know what I'm talking. I knew Senchi would know what I'm talking
Of
about.
course.
What is this?
So you know the animation studio Shonen Jump.
I've heard of it.
They're
Shonen Jump releases a lot of cool anime. It's
Yeah.
more like teenage anime, not necessarily for like kids or adults.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
so,
what?
Like
Do you have an example?
Dragon Ball.
Oh.
That's like their number
Naruto.
one.
Oh, okay.
Naruto, Bleach,
Oh,
One
okay.
Piece.
Gotcha,
One
gotcha.
Piece,
So
and
that's a lot of big ones. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
and it's like a fighter game, and
Okay.
you get to play as Goku, as Frieza, Ichigo, freaking Naruto, Sasuke, and, you know, the
Dang.
characters from
Very
One
much
Piece.
the fighting game we've always wanted. I literally had this idea when I was like 13, 14.
Really?
I was like,
Yeah.
imagine a game where you can fight with every anime character.
Dang. So it's
And-
like the Super Smash Bros. Of anime, basically.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
pretty much. It looks really good.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
That's pretty sweet. What's it coming out on? Do you know? All
Um,
systems or?
pretty much.
I doubt it would be for Switch,
Yeah, not Switch, but a lot of the other ones.
but
Oh, the big ones.
definitely the big
Yeah.
ones, including PC.
Oh,
So
it is
hopefully-
PC too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can get a hold of one of those and
Yeah.
play that. That'd be a sweet stream, I bet.
Yeah, because I brought it up during our E3 podcast episode.
Oh,
But,
really?
yeah, it
You've known
was
about it that long?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay.
But it was like a short thing. I didn't know much about it, but it's
Huh.
it's gonna be a really fun game. I can tell already.
You know that episode got super blocked on YouTube?
Did it?
Yeah, did you hear about that? Did I tell you? I mean, our podcast episode is still up, but since we were watching trailers, the YouTube blocked it
That's
completely. And you know what it was? The only trailer they had a problem with was the Go-Go Pokemon trailer.
Pokemon, yeah.
That like 5 seconds we watched the trailer blocked the whole video.
That's funny.
Jesus.
But whatever, that was a long time ago anyway, so I'm not too
Yeah,
mad
that was
about
before me, so it doesn't matter.
it.
right,
So-
right, Red.
Nice. Okay, so that's Jump Force. That'll be pretty sweet, actually.
Yeah, it will be.
Excuse me.
I'm actually also looking forward to the new Spider-Man for PS4.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
just huge open world. Because honestly, I love playing the Spider-Man games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like you're just swinging through New York. You know, you're just doing crazy ass acrobatics.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty. It looks pretty fun, and you know, the story is you've already been Spider-Man for 10 years. You know,
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
He's kind of like more experienced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you're not like, oh, I have to learn all my abilities now. You
Yeah.
know, like
yeah,
no,
like every other Spider-Man game,
yeah, no,
basically.
like, you're
It's
at
just
your
annoying.
prime already. You
yeah,
know?
I like that a lot. That's cool.
Yeah, and you have to try to defeat the Sinister Six.
Which
So.
which comprises of who? Do you know who all that,
Uh,
who that is? I'm trying to remember from the trailer.
I know.
So
one of them
it's Green Goblin, Vulture, Doc Ock. Let's see if I remember.
Was it
Nobody else.
Rhino?
Rhino is in
Yeah,
there.
Rhino.
And then the guy I remember, he was like that guy that goes like he's like negative colors. I don't remember his name. Do you know who I'm talking about though? He was in the first trailer, the reveal trailer. Do you know who I'm talking about or no?
No, I don't know.
He looks like he's in negative. Like if you took his picture and then
Mhm.
changed the colors to negative, that's what he looks like. That's his whole thing.
Oh, I remember you mentioned that. Yeah.
I don't remember his name
Yeah,
now.
I
'cause
forgot
he was
his
really
name.
obscure. He's like I've
Mhm.
never heard of him before.
Huh.
But he's in it. I know.
We
I
looked
remember
him
that.
up and we're like, oh wow, like
Yeah.
we really didn't know who this was.
Yeah, he's
but-
like in the comics. He's a whole thing, like a whole story, and I don't remember
Oh,
his
wow.
name. So he might be. I mean, I know he's in the game. I don't know if he's part of like that group you were just talking about, but
Yeah.
he's in the game. Cool. That does look really cool. Did you see there was a recent like gameplay release of
Mhm.
like the mechanic, like jumping and like
Yeah.
swinging around the city. Oh, you
It's
saw that
so
with the.
good.
I think it was like the director of development was like giving commentary over it too. So that was pretty sweet. That does look really good. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
gonna-
Plus, I'm pretty much excited for all PS4 releases from now on because they're all made for like 4K nowadays.
True.
I bet you it's gonna look amazing playing that game.
Yeah, and then with the pre-order, you get like some sweet skins with it too. I think you get 3 or
Are you get like
up
more
to-
costumes and stuff?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. One of them is like a punk costume. It's really cool. He has like a spiky kind of like mohawk
Oh,
with then
no
like a
way.
leather jacket. It's pretty dope.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
pretty legit.
The other ones it didn't get to show you in the trailer. They're like mystery skins, but that's basically the whole pre-order type of thing
Yeah.
and the console.
Dang.
which is gonna look nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a Spider-Man like version of the PS4, huh?
yeah, it's gonna be cool. If I do end up getting a PS4, I think it's gonna be that one.
Yeah, there you go. It sells consoles. That's exactly how you do that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Red console with a big old spider.
Staying on PS4 stuff I'm excited about. I know we keep talking about Red Dead Redemption 2, but I read an article that it's going to have the largest map ever made by Rockstar.
Yeah.
Which is nuts, because...
So it's even gonna be GTA 5.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
Yeah, it's
say.
gonna
Like,
be-
Oh my
even
gosh.
bigger than GTA 5. And what's cool about this is it's going to feel even bigger because you're just on horseback, basically.
That's
you know,
true.
you don't have like planes and crazy stuff like you have in GTA.
So you can't travel as fast.
Because even in GTA, the map is big, but if you fly, it still feels kind of big. But you're flying, so it's
Yeah.
fast. But if you're just stuck on the ground and taking a horse everywhere, it's gonna feel huge.
Can't feel endless in
So,
a way.
I'm pretty excited about that. I think Red Dead's gonna be pretty sweet. So
Yeah.
that's cool. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah,
I
so-
talk about it every week, so I don't want to talk about it too much.
Switching sides to Xbox. So Microsoft plans to release 2 versions of the next home console.
Like-
One version is going to be a more like just your basic, hardware, console, like your typical Xbox, and the other
Okay.
version is said to be focusing more on running off of cloud.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of talk about like streaming games and stuff like that now.
Yeah.
Like that way you're not doing so much work from where you are.
Yeah, my buddy, back in the Marines,
Uh-huh.
he just got out as well, and he got a job at Microsoft. Yeah, he's over in Washington,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, like he was telling me, like this is the future of gaming. Like we're not gonna be using hardware anymore. Even with PCs, everything's gonna be, through a cloud is the way you put it.
Yeah.
But like that's gonna be like way out there. But
Yeah.
for now, these next 2, Microsoft consoles, I think they're said to be released in 2020.
Dang.
So
Do we have a name, or do we know?
no,
anything about
they
that?
haven't released the name yet.
So it's gonna be like another console, though, right? It's not
Yeah.
like another rendition of the Xbox One. It's gonna be like a new console.
I think it's still gonna be called Xbox something.
No, I know,
Yeah,
but
for
like,
sure.
yeah, but like the one we're on right now is the Xbox One.
Oh
So
yeah,
it'll
yeah.
be
One
like
X.
another model.
Yeah, maybe like 2.
Or
I've
Infinity.
been curious what they're gonna go with next, because their naming conventions have been so weird.
Yeah,
they
Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox
even
One.
just their software, Microsoft, 95.
oh yeah,
And then like they just
98, and then
what was it?
Vista.
Was
and
it
then,
Vista?
yeah.
Yeah, and then now we're on. Then they did 8, and then 10. Windows 10 is
Yeah.
what we're on now. Yeah, no, it's makes no sense. At least PlayStation just numbered that.
Yeah.
Numbered that shit. So
A lot easier.
yeah, we know which PlayStation we're on at any given time. So, that'll
But
be
with
neat.
that, what would be the benefit, you think?
Of naming?
No, like the
things?
cloud.
Of the cloud.
Probably more affordable, I'd say.
You think
Yeah,
so?
Right.
there's gonna be different prices. The
'Cause-
cloud one is gonna be
Yeah, 'cause
cheaper.
Yeah, you won't need expensive hardware at home anymore.
Yeah.
I assume that's like a benefit. That's
Yeah.
interesting. I don't know, because I mean, the work has got to get done somewhere.
For sure,
So I
yeah.
wonder if you have to like pay for the service to have like access
I
to
assume
a
so.
cloud service that runs it. I don't know.
I think that might be just included with the whole like playing online feature, though.
Yeah, maybe
You think?
Xbox Live will just
Yeah.
be more expensive or something. I don't know. It's interesting to me. I'm a very old-fashioned person in
Yeah.
terms of this. Like I like building, like I build my own PC, and I like that kind of stuff, and I like having my own system and my own power. So it's,
Yeah.
thinking of that is weird to me.
Yeah.
Like as far as I'll go is getting a Steam Link in a different room and running the PC in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Like I could see it working, but then yeah, like you said, I'm old fashioned too. Like I kind of want the actual hardware.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. It's weird. Plus, I'm curious because they let you. I don't know if you guys knew this, but if you had an Xbox One and a PC, you could stream your Xbox games to your PC and just play them on your PC monitor and like use a controller. So I wonder maybe if it's gonna be kind of like that, like if you bought both versions and you can just put the, you know what I mean, have the cloud one in a different room if it's maybe just running off your more powerful one.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
That would be really cool if it worked that way.
Because that makes the most sense to me, because that's basically like an Xbox version of the Steam Link. You know what I mean? Is like just having your main Xbox in one room, and then you can have like the living room Xbox that like controls like everything else, your stereo and like your Blu-ray players and stuff.
Yeah.
But then also just runs games off your powerful Xbox in a different room.
Heck yeah, that would actually be really cool.
That would make
sense.
It
makes more sense.
That makes a lot of sense, and that's something I feel like we can do right now. But maybe the streaming thing is more serious than I think, because I just don't know enough, honestly.
Yeah. Well,
it's scary for me. Like I said, I'm pretty
since you guys are old fashioned. It turns out like these past like two years, board games, like old fashioned board games, have been on the rise, and I don't mean like the classics like Monopoly and Risk and everything, but there's a lot of just new board games coming out. Like
what?
Like new like titles and everything.
Like people are actually having ideas for board games.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's just a lot. Like I can get into the list, but the list is long.
That's fine.
And and I actually got to play a couple of like card games and board games while I was in the military, just because every now and then we had downtime. So like let's just play some games, because it's not like we can bring like our consoles and PCs to work.
Oh yeah, true.
But the Switch.
But we would bring we'd bring board games and
games and card games. That's neat. What kind of new ones did you play? Like what's new? What's like actually fresh? I've never heard of anything new.
There's this like old like Western style card game. Yeah. And you pick your character, and each character has like a perk, and then you just draw cards, and each card is like either a way to attack somebody or a way to defend yourself. Yeah, and like there's a range, so like if you only have a pistol, you can only shoot the person next to you. Like because you sit in a circle. Yeah.
So you sit in a circle.
Or if you have a rifle, you can shoot like 3 people away from you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's actually
it gets
You've
really
played this
creative.
before? Huh. That's neat.
And there's a lot of other ones. There's like Werewolf and like Monster Hunter, where there's like a village. This one's a lot old, well, not older, but it's not anything new.
Okay.
But
I've still never heard of it. So
so you have a town, so like you can have like a number of people playing.
Okay.
And some people will just be just like innocent bystanders.
Oh.
And then there will be like, depending on the total amount of people, a small portion of them will be like the werewolf. And then you have the one hunter, and then you have
do you have like executioner and like jailer and
or like a doctor was another one.
So it's like there's a online version. It's like
there is
Town of Salem or whatever it's called.
Yeah, there is an online version.
Okay,
and there's other card versions as well. There's like again Western ones where like you have a sheriff and a deputy, and you're trying to kill the outlaws.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that would make sense in a card game version. I just never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
Huh.
And that's then another one I loved playing a lot is you guys remember in Pirates of the Caribbean when they're playing that dice game with Davy Jones?
Yeah.
So that's actually an actual game now.
Oh,
like cool. It came out like 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay.
And it's called Perudo, or it means liar's dice.
Oh.
And you play just like you do in the game, where you it's pretty much like bluffing. The whole game you're just bluffing.
Yeah.
Well,
that sounds like fun, actually.
Huh. Yeah, it's really good. It's really fun.
You know what? I just thought of this now that since we're talking about like board games being popular. You know what I've noticed? I'm trying to remember who it was. I saw somebody on Instagram, like a famous person talking about it. But there are like bars that have
Yeah.
board games, just
Yeah.
like sitting at the tables
Yeah.
and stuff. So you can get a bunch of friends at one of the booths at a bar and like play board games there, because that's like becoming a fad now. So
Yeah, especially when I was in California, that was pretty popular.
that's probably a pretty trendy thing. Yeah.
As well as like puzzle bars and a bunch of other. There's actually a bar here where we're at.
Uh-huh.
That I want to take you guys, and they have classic consoles. They have
Ooh, no way.
Nintendo 64,
Oh, that's
Super
awesome.
Nintendo. I think they had an Atari. Like,
Oh, you're talking about
Dang.
the place? We've been there, haven't we? Me and you, or no? Is that a
it's
different
called
place?
it's called the Grid.
What city is it in?
I think it's in Mesa.
Oh, okay. No, it's not.
Yeah, no, but I know the one we went to.
we
Yeah,
went
they
to-
had arcades though.
Yeah, we went like downtown, and it had. Yeah, I guess it was arcade stuff. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh. That
That's
sounds
pretty cool,
awesome, though. Dang, old
Classic
consoles.
yeah.
Is it like in booths,
Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
or
It's
like
a-
little
it's a-
like areas you can sit? Huh. That's awesome. We should do that. That's pretty sweet. Dang.
Or did you guys hear about? Now we're talking about bars, but that bar that's themed on Rick and Morty.
No, what?
What?
Yes. So this I don't know, just some random person that's a big fan
Mm-hmm.
decided to theme his bar with nothing but Rick and Morty stuff. Like everything's like tricked out. It looks really dope. I saw some pictures of it like online,
Uh-huh.
and I even forget what state it's in, but I doubt it's gonna be here. But it's really cool. Like it just like the environment of it.
Wow.
Being a Rick and Morty fan, I would love it.
Did they
That'd be
just
cool.
like let him do that? I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
I feel like trademark wise, he would have ran into problems, but
Nah.
they just let him do it.
I
Basically.
think they were on board with the idea. Like, dude, like that's dope.
Yeah,
You know,
go
we'll
for it.
for it. Yeah,
That's cool. That's awesome.
I'm sure he might. The creators might get a cut. You know,
Maybe,
of
but
some sort.
at least he's allowed to do it though. That's
Yeah.
cool. It wasn't
Yeah.
like shut down or anything. That's what I would have expected. But I feel like they're pretty cool, Rick and Morty at least in general.
Yeah,
If it was somebody else, they probably would have shut him down.
yeah, true. And then someone
You
made
know.
a like Rick mobile, I think too.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
You guys hear about
yeah,
that?
the big
Big Rick.
yeah.
They said
he's-
that they were gonna like drive him around like a certain spot.
Yeah, they've been going around the country basically
for a few
He's been
years
doing-
now.
He's
Yeah.
been doing it a little while. Yeah, people always like take pictures and like post them on Reddit and stuff.
Mhm.
I've seen
Yeah.
that before. That is pretty neat. Man, Rick and Morty. When is are we supposed to get a new season soon?
Yeah, but like Dan Harmon's not going to tell us.
Yeah, I guess that's
Yeah.
true.
So
Dang.
just wait patiently.
Yeah,
But
Guess we'll just
BoJack
watch-
comes out.
yeah. I was gonna say we're getting BoJack soon, so I guess that'll hold us off for a while.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're,
what-
we're gonna binge watch that. Like we'll finish that in a day.
Yeah,
Did you guys
the,
ever-
the minute that comes out, probably.
Do you guys have Netflix?
Yeah.
Either of you?
Yeah, of course.
Did you guys have you guys seen
Are you gonna say
Disenchantment?
Disenchantment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I
Yeah.
haven't finished it.
Have you finished it?
Yeah, it's
yeah,
so
dude. Me
bad.
too. Have you watched the whole thing
Yeah.
yet? Oh, nice. Oh,
I
dude.
binge watched the heck out of it.
Yeah, honestly, I started it and I couldn't stop. I spent like half my work day just sitting there watching that show. That was really good. I like.
You guys liked it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I grew up on Simpsons and stuff like when I was little. That's
Yeah.
all my parents watched, and then as I was older, I watched Futurama, so I was a big fan already. But yeah, man, that's good stuff.
It was.
It was-
a
it-
cliffhanger though.
Yeah,
man.
dude,
I was just like,
it took like a surprising turn. I didn't expect the
know.
plot to like blow up that way.
Yeah, because
you know?
like it just felt like like your typical Simpsons.
yeah,
or,
just like
or-
jokes. It was funny. Like
Yeah.
it had a core concept, but it was just funny.
Yeah, I didn't because like I wasn't expecting any continuity at all.
Yeah, right.
Like, but Netflix just had to blow our minds again.
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
no, they did awesome with
Definitely set themselves up for another season, at least one more, if not more than that.
Hopefully.
Because I feel like,
yeah,
I mean, Matt. I want to say it's graining. I've heard it reminds me. I've heard it rhymes with complaining. That's how I've remembered it. So it's Matt Groening. He does long form stuff anyway. All his
Yeah.
TV shows have
All
been
of them have
seasons
been.
and seasons just for years and years. So, I
Hopefully
would
this
I would
isn't
imagine
anything like this.
I would imagine he's gonna make this into a really long series. Hopefully, because it's good. It's funny.
It was. Yeah, it was super funny.
Yeah, it was really good. And there's just so many. Like I don't want to spoil too many things at all because it's still
Yeah, I've
pretty
been
fresh.
avoiding
So
that,
I'm
yeah.
like not saying anything, but there's so many like little mysteries that you didn't expect to be
Mhm.
mysteries, and then you're like, whoa, and you start thinking really hard, and then it doesn't answer any of your questions.
Yeah.
by the end. You're like,
Yeah.
God dang it,
Like,
are you
especially
kidding?
the last 3 episodes, I was just like, man.
Yeah, there's just thing after thing that you're expecting to be resolved, and then they're not
And
resolved.
they're not. They're
and
just
you're
left there.
like, oh my god. So I don't know how long we're gonna have to wait for that, but Definitely want another season of that. Like, I need that right now.
Yeah, that's the only reason I didn't want to binge watch it, but it was so good.
I know. I felt bad watching the whole thing and then like, oh, I guess I'm out of stuff to watch. That sucks. So, no, that's
But
a
I'm
good
glad
one,
we
though.
already all saw it, so we can talk about
Yeah.
it later.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you guys finished it because Baron told me to watch it and I just finished it like the next day.
Yeah, it was
So-
one of the suggestions for me before it was even released.
Yeah.
And I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
I'm gonna save it on my to watch list.
Right,
And then
right.
next thing you know, it was like out now. I was like, oh my gosh. And
Yeah,
I
and-
immediately.
Netflix has been pushing it for a while now. I mean,
Yeah.
Netflix is good about marketing their originals, like really
Yeah.
Yeah,
good.
they are.
So, dang. Yeah, that was good stuff. I hope there's more of that.
Yeah.
And then I forget the date. What's the date we get more BoJack? When's that coming out? That's September, right?
Yeah, I want to say
September.
it's like mid September.
Is it
I want to say like
middle of the month?
14
14th,
or
I heard.
17.
Yeah.
Was it 14th? Good.
Okay.
That's awesome. That's coming up pretty soon here. We're almost out of August, I think. We're pretty
Yeah.
close. So
Yeah, we're getting there. It's crazy
good.
though. Time flies.
Yeah, no kidding. Time sure is flying. But nice. Well, I think that about wraps it up. That's about all I got. You
Yeah.
guys got
Well,
anything
we
else
covered-
interesting?
Good amount now.
Awesome. Well, by the time you're listening to this, we have another episode of Detroit out already.
Yes.
That was published on Friday. So if you're listening to this, that's already out. Go check that out on our YouTube. We have
Episode 2.
2 episodes of Detroit out now. And we're going to continue streaming on Tuesdays. That's just the thing. I think this week we're going to try to play Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time, I assume.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
This
keep
coming
it,
Tuesday.
keep that going.
Because that game's fun. We played that on our own without you guys. Sorry. But we'll stream it this time because that's pretty fun. And yeah, I think that's about it, right? We just
Yeah.
got more Detroit, more streams, more podcasts.
Definitely.
And that's all I got. You guys got anything to add? Or
No, that's it.
Yeah, well, tune in for next week then.
yeah, I guess we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for listening and or watching. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Love
Bye, guys.
you.
Hey.